Stream has started, I think. I hope they can hear me. Stream has started, I think. They can hear me. That's not it. And we are live from Daytona International Speedway. We are here racing on the super stretch of Daytona, and we have, I think, 9 cars lined up here in the modifieds. On our pole, it's Evan Varney, a short track champion, and not a champion, but he's a short track racer in real life. He has a lot of skill coming in tonight. Then it's the 54 of Extinct, multi-time series winner here, and most wins of all time in Nscrs. Next up, Dom also races short track cars in real life. Looking to see him in that limited time motorsports car. Next up is Alex, not the brightest in the bunch. Not bright at all, actually. He sucks. Next up, Cortland. He looks a little too real for me. I'll see that face. Next up behind him is Dual Sensory, last season's interstate champion with 10 wins. Looking to see how he can do. Then it's Lime Scuds in the 15. Spray painted that car right before this race started. We'll see how he can do. Then the 32 of Al Capone in here. And then finally, I believe Hayogi, if he's able to race. Let's send it down track side, and let's get an interview with. Let's get an interview with Limes. So that's there. Actually, yeah, let's get one with... I don't trust him, actually. He's gonna say something very bad. We'll go with Alex after this. Alright, and here is... who's in their car? Get out. Okay. Evan, chill, dude. If you're just gonna keep having it happen. And, okay.
Yeah.
I chose Alex, actually. That's what I said. Alex, are you here? Alex, you got us? He's muted on this mic.
Right. Hello.
Alright, hello. How you feel? You're in the number 98 modified today. You're starting 5th, I believe. How's it? How do you feel?
The car kind of feels
tight. Okay, hold on. Both of y'all stop, or I'm just gonna ban both of you. Extinct, mainly you. So how do you feel?
The car kind of feels tight. We're gonna see how it feels ongoing through the race, if it gets more tighter. But I think we have a good chance at winning this, and I just want to... Bando, can you get off the car? You're weighting it down.
No, Bando, you taking that? Bandeezy's gonna wreck you in the race. So yeah, you feel good going in here? 100 laps is a long time, but do you think you have a chance?
Yeah.
Alright, good talking to you. We're gonna go track side again for the national anthem. mute him. Alrighty. Okay, thanks. So, alrighty, we're going to play this little cold open for Daytona. Then we'll get the cars fired up and ready to go.
Last season, under the lights of Speedway, we crowned a champion.
Business off of turn 4! Champion in Nscrs!
While others were left heartbroken short of their ultimate goal.
Stinked on the bottom around, he's gonna go down the... Oh my god! They come. Oh my god! They're both around!
Well, the great American race cares not for broken hearts.
I believe the 5 car has just blown his engine.
The best that the Nscrs has to offer will embark on a 200 laps duel of the fates, where scraps of sheet metal and a bit of lady luck will dictate the winner. Even if you find yourself in the clear, you better watch your back for the big one.
Ooh, huh?
That's right. You hear that? Daytona, a wild place here. It's going to be fun. Everyone, well, we have a little bit of scandal. A car has gone missing. I got a feeling I know someone who's involved with it. Okay. We're going to go try to hunt for this car real quick, and then we'll get started.
It looks like it's right there.
The car has been found and we are ready to go racing here. 100 laps again, night 2 of the Battle at the Beach, and it's going to be a good one. The modifieds are lighter, built for these short tracks, and we're going to see how they can handle on this surface. It's flat and they turn in deeper, so we'll see how some of these guys like the surface with these modifieds compared to, you know, the Gen 4 cars that we ran the other night. They're cup cars. So we'll see how they run, and for some reason I cannot reset the... Why can I not reset it? I'm gonna make it red, actually, just... There we go. Seems like we are all ready. We're gonna send it to the yellow flag, and it is time to get rolling. Roll off one at a time. Oh my god, we didn't do driver start your engine. Sorry, driver start your engines. One car not rolling off, he gets it going. Pit and pace speed 25 like the other night. Business, what are you doing? It was not 75 pacing. Alrighty. Double them up down the back straightaway. It's not shoes. We'll be green next time by. Do not mind the red flag. That is just so that we can make sure these lights work, which I don't think they are. So we're just going to keep it yellow. Here we go. 100 laps of racing in the modified tour. Green, 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 green. And already the 20 in the back, that's the 20C of Cleveland. Herman, he's going to go around to the back, and I can't get to him because it's... Oh, never mind. He's going to get it rolling back, though. So we have another one around almost. That is not good. But out to the early lead is going to be Dom, but here comes Evan Varney. He's going to try to take it on the inside. He does. He gets it going. He gets it rolling good. And there goes the 15. There he goes by the 54. Oh, he gets tagged in the back. No caution. We're going to try to keep it green. But if we hit another wreck, we will most likely go yellow. Or if a car is stopping us. Ooh, looks like they... Oh, there it goes. Yellow flag is out. Race back to the white... To the flag. I'm not ready tonight. And that's not good for... Oh, even more carnage happened. That's not good for Evan Varney, as Extinct's going to win the race back. Then Dom. Then it looks to be dual sensory. Then Alex. Then Evan Varney. Shut up, business. Business, do you want to commentate? And I'll just, like, be on mute. You can be main commentator. I'll just be... Yeah, you do that. I'll be muted on stream. Coming back to the green, we're going to do a crank it up. Yes, here we go. And the crank it up first. Yes, caution is out. Big pile back straight away. Leaves dual. Oh, God. Oh, no. Crank it up is over, guys. There's a wreck coming back to the flag. He hooks him. Oh my God. Al Capone just hooked the 61, and Al Capone is going to get a TTB for right hooking him. God, they are still wrecking. Huge wrecks here. Thanks, Yogi. Alright, pits are open this time. Actually, you're right. No, this ain't no sissy racing. This ain't not no sissy racing. Al Capone, you are still to the lead. Or wherever you got. Okay. That's not good. Pits are open. Sorry, I forgot what league we were. Choose the next time by. I don't know what I was thinking, Haggy. I mean, TTB, that should be a +1 spot, if you ask me. Alright, choosing this time by. Okay, there goes one of them. Green next time by. Yeah, pace is 25. Coming to the green. Green. Oh, wrecking in the back. There goes Extinct. Still green. He gets it back going, and the 20C has just punted the 32. He's going to roll it to the infield and get that thing back rolling, but here comes Alex trying to pass Evan Varney for the lead, as there's debris on the speedway. We're going to get that off real quick. Okay, well, I'm going to fall on track. Oh, and around he goes. Oh, the big one. Yellow flag is out. Hey, I feel like it's got to be your PC, dude. Because nobody else is, like, only people who are having lag problems, I'm pretty sure, are the people who either have bad PCs or have had the lag always. Pits are open this time. All right, guys, let's... Duel, if you just want to park in and be commentator, I don't care. Yeah, but it's never... I don't think it happens with other leagues, because then what would be the point of running these? I'm going to go on mute. We're going to let Dual Sensory be the commentator now, but...
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mason. And welcome in, everybody, to the second installment of the Battle at the Beach, this time with the Modifieds, I think they're called. I don't know. I don't do my homework on these things. I just call the action how I see it. But they are choosing this time. You see Extinct will take the front row along with Alex as they come out of 3. They'll should probably be pacing for another lap, I believe. Oh, we got already some trouble under pacing. You know, these tires in the middle of the corner. It was a point of emphasis when we had the stock cars, the big heavy stock cars running around here. But it's an even bit of a factor tonight. These modifieds rip around, but here we go. We're coming back to the green, or maybe not. We got one spun around. That's the thing. You can see why this place is called the Battle at the Beach. I mean, it's even a battle under yellow. The way that these cars just making contact. So far, it's the green lap. It seems like to me that if you stall in those front 2 rows, you can get away off the first turn pretty clean. You can pull away. We'll have to see if that holds true here. As we're back into the restart zone, up through the gears. We're back underway here. We're working lap 20. Everyone files down into turn 1, and like I said, there's contact there in turn 1. It's like Al Capone got the worst of that, but out in front, Extinct pulling away with Alex in second. Limes in third. Side by side for second now as Extinct continues to grow that lead. Track position seems to be the name of the game today. Still side by side here for second between that blue car of Limes, the yellow car of Alex. Alex drives it in, maybe giving him a bit of a bumper there. But Limes able with the drive off here. Almost a quarter of the way through this race. Kind of looks like Limes is gaining a little bit there through the center of the corner there. He did indeed. He's closed the gap and he has left Alex. We'll see if he has anything for the leader who gets into the tire barrier. Alex then stacks up into Limes. The accordion effect. That's going to bring out the yellow here. As the race back looks like, yes, it will be the 20. He'll take second. Limes the third. Extinct will get fourth. Al Capone will pick up a spot for fifth. There's actually 2 20s on track here. I believe that is Portland who got second. As this yellow will put us under, or over, I should say, 1/4 of the way through this race. As we'll see who decides to come down pit road this time. Looks like Extinct will opt for some fuel there. Should only need maybe about 1 or 2 stops here, especially if we do keep running under yellow. You can just turn the engine off and coast it around this extremely short track. Extinct will give up all of his track position for his first fuel up. So, he'll be choosing this time around though, so Extinct has got to hurry to catch the field. Oh, we got a race over here. Yellow car Alex, they made an audible there to get fuel. He'll give up his spot to Extinct. As Cortland elected the inside, he will start on the front row with Capone here. Here they come back to the restart zone. Everyone bunches up. Here we go. You hear them all come to life as they roar down into one. We are 3 wide entering 1. Oh no, we got one in the tire barriers. That's Alex. The field races on though. Portland out front. Al Capone gets turned off the front bumper of Extinct. And he's able to kind of keep it off the track, but that's going to collect everybody there. And out of all of that, Bando's going to escape with the race back. Look at that. He was just in the right place at the right time right there. And he's now going to be the Pied Piper around this place with the best seat of all, that front row position, that first place position. And it seems like if you're able to get far out, you can run it long. Track position is king, but there's other times where it's just you're hoping that you aren't caught up in the mess here. As doesn't look like we have anyone taking pit road. We got some stragglers though. Let's see if they decide to go in. No one will. So everyone stays out. That will leave Extinct and Alex as the freshest on fuel. We'll have to keep a note on that. I believe everyone else is still running. I'm not too sure. About 90% sure. But Extinct with a power move to the inside on the choose. He's going to gain a bunch of positions here, but I like choosing the outside. I think it's dominant to avoid that collision in Calamity Corner, we're going to call it. Turn 1 here. But on this inside row, I mean, you got some pretty, I would probably call it aggressive drivers in the field with Extinct and Alex. And we got one around. Back on the inside row here. Back on the inside row, Extinct. Looks like they are going to wave it off here. Got one in the tire barriers back there. That's Limes. Looks like he'll be able to make the start. We're off and away. And contact right off the bat between Bando and Extinct, and everybody piles in. Calamity Corner takes him out yet again. There goes Limes off the front bumper of Alex. And that's business in that light blue car. He's a couple laps down, I believe, unless race control gave him his lap. Well, would you look at that? He just came into the race, and I think he's going to win that race back. Unless he's a lap down here. No, he is a lap down. So Alex did win the race back. Business will get it. Well, so far, a third through this race. I think we've pretty much split 50-50 down the middle between caution flags and green flag laps. But they don't call it the battle for nothing. We are definitely seeing a battle tonight between man and machine against themselves and against each other, trying to wheel these modifieds around this highly mechanical short track. Gotta have good mechanics behind the wheel to set down fast laps, and add that and trying to avoid Calamity Corner down there in one, and you got yourself a battle. And I believe we're going to be choosing this time here. We'll see what the front two here. Always interesting to see which lane the leader prefers here. As Extinct made a last-second decision there to go to the bottom. Maybe likes running the inside there. Bando goes to the top with Al Capone. Portland will join them on the outside. Limes to the inside. As we have an update for the field here, Hyogi is back in that light blue car, and Mr. Business has switched to that black 88. Back through the gears we go, and we're already piling up. Alex hit the tire barriers, and that set off a whole chain reaction. But out front is Extinct and Al Capone. And we're wrecking off of 4 as well. Side by side, though. Extinct pulls ahead. He's got him clear. We'll see what Al Capone has for him. They drive it down in the 3. Look at Al Capone. He kind of got a little bit of that tire barrier. Didn't slow him down, though. He was able to paint that yellow line besides hitting that barrier. The battle for third is on between, I believe, then is the Business Machine and Limes. Limes with a bit of a crossover there. Going to come back to battle back for that third spot as Extinct is currently pulling away. Field spread out, the most spread out we've had all night. As Extinct is closing in on lap traffic, still side by side here for third. We haven't got that one figured out yet. Extinct is just able to paint that yellow line. You see him able to pull away here as we got another battle further back. I believe this is for the 5th position. This is Cortland and Alex, and Cortland gives him a shove right there. Excuse me, that was Bando. We do have one around. That's Cortland. We got 2 20s running in the field tonight. I'm having to keep up which one is which here. As caution is out here. And Extinct hit the tire barrier. Oh no. That's going to allow Al Capone to win this race back. Race control tried to keep it green there, but too many single car incidents. Tires going everywhere, so... And just for everybody at home to clarify, I was a little bit off my rocket. That yellow 20 is Bando, while the black 20 is Court. Almost here, about halfway. We're gonna see if we have any takers here. One car is way off track there in the Daytona backstretch grass. That is Alex. We have one taker down pit road. I believe we'll have to check on that later here, as we got an E here.
Hello?
From Mr. Alex. Alex, is us up in the booth? You got us?
Can we like get Cortland off of the track? He's like a hazard. Because I just got sent out of track by him.
Great. Looks like race control. Thank you, Alex, for that. Race control has thrown the red flag here. We're just trying to get some things settled out here. We got cars everywhere. There's been one car that's kind of been sideways here off the exit of 4 for the past couple of laps. It's just kind of chilling there. That's why they call it the battle, folks. We are actually leaving car carcasses on the track. As you see, our fine race control is going to take care of that. AMR safety crew is going to get there to remove that car safely and securely, probably by sending it into orbit. No need to worry there. A red flag here at lap 48 out of 100.
Bro, Cortland sent me into fucking turn 4, and I just destroyed him on the bottom. Literally didn't even do anything. He flew into me at like 10 miles an hour faster and junked the shit out of me almost.
Race control deciding here, maybe a DNF coming. Disqualification there to that black 20 of Cortland, he is done for the day. Race control has disqualified him for rough driving. And a quick side note here, when I just got word from the AMR safety crew when they were moving that car had little to no fuel in it, which makes me wonder how much fuel these guys may have left. So that's something to look out here. Basically, you could split it 50-50 down the middle. I believe that's what the Cortland team was trying to do, but he was extremely low on fuel. So a little bit worried for the rest of these drivers here. We may see a whole bunch of pitters right here. We're working lap 49 here. Pits are in fact open. We'll see if we have any takers. Looks like Extinct wanted some express service. I mean, they're pretty hot. Now, only taker, though, is Alex. So that's interesting. One of the developing stories tonight has been it was present in the first battle at the beach. It's made itself known again. Radio communication issues with the Yogi team. Just can't quite get it figured out. Keeps popping up, unfortunately. So tough break for that team. And the 72 will actually park it there. Can't get the radio communications fixed. As we will restart next time here. It looks like Extinct will be on the inside. Al Capone to his outside. Yeah, we can here in a second. We are coming back to the green here. Everyone's able to make it through Calamity Corner here. Let's see if we can keep it straight. Looks like we might keep it straight. So, we're down on pit road here with Heyogi. Heyogi, tough break once again for you tonight here at the second night at the Battle at the Beach. Radio communications, what all was going on in the car?
I don't want to interview.
All right. Well, back up front here, Extinct is leading, followed by Al Capone second. I believe that is Mr. Business in third. Late entry, and he's wheeling this thing up here. Side by side for second, side by side for fourth, and contact. There goes Al Capone, and he's going to run into Bando. He's going to send Bando around. A caution will come out. Limes will pick up 2 spots off of that. Limes was actually, he was all the way over there with the safety vehicles. Missed the entrance of 3, had to bail. And he's going to come out on good end of that. I think that was one of those racing deals right there. I believe Business just got washed up a little bit off the inside, doored him a little bit, and sent him around. We have one slow car here on the front stretch. That is 20 of Bando. Well, Capone's going to take advantage of it. He saw the green light. He's going to pull into his box. Going to fill it up full of fuel. I believe this will get him to the end, if my math is here on my fake stat sheet. Well, I believe we started this race with about 8 cars. We're now down to 6. We have a late pit road entry here from Alex. Gonna give up all that track position. So far, the dominant car of the night. If I had to pick one, it's probably been that rust bucket, that 54 Extinct Bonnie. His track position has helped them out all night long, able to pull away. But don't look too far back. Right on his back bumper is that 88 Mr. Business. He was fast driving the stock cars around this beach, the so-called beach. And he's fast tonight in these modifieds as well. As everyone chooses their respective lanes there on the backstretch. Extinct has never left this inside. He likes it. Same with Alex. Here we go. Back to the restart zone. We're back underway here at the Battle of the Beach. Lap 60 out of 100. 40 to go. Side by side off of 2. Everyone gets through clean. Feet indoors down the backstretch. That's Extinct in business. Here comes Alex with a shove. He's going to get underneath him, and he turns him. Business is going to... No, he can't save it. That's going to collect Al Capone as well. Hard and backs it into the tire barriers. And I believe Alex got that race back. And Al Capone did get second out of that. He slid across the line. I didn't realize it at the time, but he kept his foot in it. Maybe that's why he backed in there. Thought it would be better. Drivers will do anything they can for the track position. See if we have any takers this time on pit road. Like Extinct is going to pit. Same with Limes. And Bando maybe thinking twice. They thought about it, but they're going to keep him out. Almost 2/3 of the way through this battle at the beach. Night 2. And fans, don't miss out on how we set the running order for the Daytona 500 on March 15th with the duels this Wednesday, right here on the Nscrs. We saw an exciting finish to the shootout last night, and I would expect the duels to be the same, if not higher intensity here, as they choose right here. Limes is going to pick up a bunch of spots on the outside here. He's going to roll into 4th. Alex Al Capone on the inside lane. Mr. Business on the outside. Back to the restart zone. Here we go. Called off the restart there. I think we'll be going this time. Even I got a little bit jumpy. Hey, what can I say? I love myself a good battle here. We're now back green. Here we go. Alex leads him down in the 1. Hard pushing there. That's going to help Al Capone. He's side by side. Everyone beating, banging as Extinct forces the issue 3 wide there, and they're all gonna get collected. Back to the line though. Business will take first. Extinct second. Limes third. Think that kinda all got started there when Extinct pushed the issue there. Gotta do what you can to make spots, getting laid out later in the race, but naturally can't really go 3 wide in these corners, especially not 3 and 4. It's not as wide as 1 and 2, and leave this all they just stackpiled there. But Business was able to keep the front spot there. When we restart, it will be lap 70. Only 30 more laps, and those will go by quick here if we stay under green. So perhaps that's why Extinct made the move, because now he's set up on the inside. He has his lane of choice. He has the track position he wants. I think he's hoping this thing runs green so he can pull away, but I doubt Mr. Business will let him get too far. We're about to find out, though. Here they come out of 4, onto the front straightaway in the restart zone. We're back green here at the Battle at the Beach. And Accordion Effect collects Business and Limes. They'll race it out now, spread out. This is exactly what Extinct wants to see. He will paint that yellow line, and Alex spins off a 4. He hit the wall, that upset the car. That's going to bring out the yellow. Al Capone the 2nd. Bando the 3rd. Now, if we take a look back there on that restart, what started all that, I believe Al Capone drove in just a little bit too hot there on the inside. I believe that collected Business, which then went up into Limes. It was Limes and up in the Business. My apologies. And that Accordion Effect, they stack up a lot. And like dominoes, they all just kind of fell there in the middle of 1 and 2. As we have a huge wave of pitters, here comes the cycle, the second half of our cycle here of strategy. Everybody pulling into their respective slots here. Getting their fuel they need to make the rest of the race. Business will come off first, then Limes, then Bando, then Alex. As I imagine Extinct and Al Capone will have enough to make it in. I am confident Extinct does. I don't know about that 32 machine of Al Capone, though. And driver helped us out there by confirming that he's got plans. They're good to the end. And we got one around. That is Bando here on the choose. He should be able to catch up. He will go with the outside lane, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Back up through the gears we go. Here we go. Everyone kind of stays straight. We are staggered. They get it back out now. Single file. Business versus Extinct. What do we got? Business. Look at that drive. That is a perfect corner if I've seen one. He just barely scraped the tires as Bando is around in the back. Extinct back to his inside. Pushes him up the track. This could be for the race win. We got one stalled on the exit, and oh my gosh, Business just got shipped. Back to the line, it is Extinct, Al Capone, Alex, Limes, and I don't think Business is going to be too happy with that. Well, I would not be surprised if that move doesn't earn any fans for that Extinct camp. You know, they've got their hauler here set up in the infield for the 500. Merch sales are off the chart. Hope that doesn't affect the merch sales for that team. I believe Alex went to the inside here. Well, when we restart here, we are going to be in for a shootout here for these last 20 laps. Probably a wreck-filled shootout. But we wouldn't want to end our tenure at this Battle of the Beach any different. We want everything to be left out there, every single bolt, every single piece of sheet metal, every single drop of fuel. It's all going to be put on the line here in these last 20 laps here at the Battle of the Beach. Extinct to the inside, Al Capone to the outside. Who wants it more? Into the restart zone they go. We're back underway here. Al Capone goes way wide, overdrove it big time there, and he's going to spin off of 2. The race ahead. And Limes gets dumped. Extinct gets dumped. Alex is around. And Business is going to drive away with the race back. For second here, looks like it's going to be Bando. Extinct third. Alex is going to come across backwards. Don't think you can do that. But if it holds up, then Alex is 4th, Al Capone 5th. But if you're not allowed to do that, we'll see what race control says, then Al Capone would gain a spot, which I believe would be 4th. So we'll it was a bit of a jumbled mess there at the end, but it should be the 88 in 1st, the 20 in 2nd, 54 3rd, 32 4th, 98 5th, and then that 15 6th. Still waiting on our second place guy here. He had some help from that Extinct car. Trying to get him turned back around. Well, we got some, this is weird here. Everybody chose the inside except for Bando. He wants the outside. So, hey. I mean, it's not going to change his track position, but he shouldn't have to contest with anybody beating his bumper off behind him. But is the inside lane that dominant, I wonder, down there in Calamity Corner? We're about to find out as Business will lead them back here into the restart zone. Everyone behind him. It's a freight train down into 1. Oh, they all get through cleanly. Business side by side though. And Bando with a huge dump and run to the 54. Maybe a little payback for what happened under caution. They're going to be 3 wide, and the 54 is going to go run the Super Speedway configuration, I guess. He's trying to get it turned around now. This is going to be detrimental to his race chances, excuse me. We're side by side for second here. 3 wide off of 4. Business shoving Alex down the front stretch. Everybody packed up here. This could get dicey. We are all packed up together, side by side. Business has the preferred line. Here comes Al Capone trying to do a little bump and run of his own here. As, look here, that Extinct car's back on track. You don't know. There may be some retaliation there with that Bando car, and he won't get a chance to, I don't think. He's off the front bumper of Limes. He's going to come back up onto the track. Won't collect anybody. And just as we got it single filed out, just what Business wanted to see, we're going to have another yellow. Not sure exactly what happened there. Just didn't have a good angle from the booth up here. Well, while we got a moment here, as the Extinct is getting his laps back, this aerial coverage, if you look up high into the sky, there's the Goodyear blimp. It is the 100th anniversary of Goodyear. That Goodyear blimp. You're happy to have them here at the Battle of the Beach. Well, they'll be choosing with 10 to go. We'll see what happens. See, everybody has their choice, their lane. We will be going green with 9 laps to go. Let's see what happens here in the final 9 laps. Oh, there goes Bando. Their green flag. That's very side by side. 3 wide exiting, almost spin, but they're able to save it off each other's cars. 3 wide still. This is not gonna work, I don't think. Somehow they get through, and it's Extinct and Alex battling for the lead. 3 wide still. As Business gets the short end of the stick, he's left out to dry. Our leaders are 3 wide down the front. Al Capone on the inside. Extinct. Oh, Al Capone hard into the tires, entering 3. That's going to bring out the yellow. And back to the line. Extinct will win the race back. Lime second. Alex third. Al Capone fourth. Business fifth. And Bando will come across 6th. This could be an all-important choose here as Limes and Alex, Al Capone, and Business all duck to the inside. Bando's going to pick up a bunch of positions on the outside with Extinct. When we restart here, there's only 4 laps to go, so if we get another yellow here, we are looking at possibly overtime. We'll have to see how they rule it here. More than likely, we'll probably have 3 overtime attempts, with the final overtime attempt being an all-out battle to the finish. Back to the restart zone. Lime is an Extinct. We haven't seen Limes on the front row recently. We'll see what he has. As Extinct gets shoved out of line, that's going to send them all the way to the back. He's able to keep it straight, though. In the 3 and 4. Limes washes it wide. Business gets turned around here. Coming the 3 to go now. Limes pulling away. Extinct puts the bumper to Alex. He wants this race desperately as he's side by side for 2nd. Bando's up to 4th. Off of 4 here, coming the 2 to go. Extinct is there. We'll see if Limes can hold him off. Into 1 and 2 they go. Extinct with a lower line. Lime should have the drive off. He does. They kind of break even there as Limes hit the wall. In the 3 and 4, here's a bump and run move, but Extinct hits the tire barrier. That's going to bring out a yellow, and we are going to overtime. Limes will win the race back. Al Capone 2nd, Alex 3rd, Extinct 4th, Bando 5th, Business 6th. Now, we get a little bit more battling here at the beach. And just to inform everybody at home, we will have 3 overtime attempts, with the third one being all-out battle to the finish. However, if there is a clear sign of intentional wrecking, then that person will be disqualified. So we will be green next time by here, folks. Get on the edge of your seats, strap in, put that seatbelt on, because it is about to be a wild one. As we about to go green, make sure to tune in to the Interstate Truck Series a day before the Daytona 500, March 14th. But here we go, into the restart zone. Limes and Alex. Everybody goes hard into one. Extinct, maybe anticipating that, is going to drive under everybody here. They'll be side by side with Al Capone if they make it to the white. Next flag ends the race. Everybody through 3 and 4. And we got, no, they're going to save it. No, the yellow did come out before the line. We will have another overtime attempt there. I thought they might save it. Race control obviously thought there was going to be a wreck, and they were right. So I'm glad they did throw the yellow. Al Capone was spinning, but Limes won that race back. That's Extincts has been there, and I think he would have had that race won had there not been a yellow. This will be overtime attempt number 2, as our drivers will choose their lane next time by. Or should I say this time by? Alex and Bando choose the top side. Everyone choose the bottom there. We're going to add one more lap of pacing here off that incident under yellow. Well, it's been a barn burner. And by barn burner, I think the barn might be disintegrated. Same thing with these modifieds. I don't think there's going to be a panel of sheet metal on these modifieds that doesn't have a scratch on it after tonight. And you know, that's how we want to see them. It is called the Battle at the Beach after all, but here we go. Out of 3, maybe for the final time, we don't know. Limes and Alex will lead them back into the restart zone. We are underway. And oh, hard into the tire barrier. They're all going to stack up according effect. This will be the race back for overtime attempt number 3, and Mr. Business will clear the way. Al Capone in second. Bando trying to take second there from Al Capone. He will off the bump and run. There will be Business, Bando, Al Capone, Alex, Extinct. An unfortunate break for Limes as he goes from first to 6th in a restart. Well, we're getting our money's worth tonight, folks. And with this third overtime attempt, I'm just gonna say it. All hell is about to break loose, boys. I'm up here and I don't even know what's gonna happen. Usually I can have a good feel on what's about to happen in these races, but standing up here in this booth, I can feel the tempers, the aggression, all that, all the way from up here in these amazing Daytona announcer booths. But let's set the field for you for the final overtime. Row 1 will be Mr. Business. Alongside of him is Bando. Row 2 will be Al Capone and Alex. Rounding out the field in row 3 will be Limes and Extinct. Here we go, back to the restart zone for the final time, no matter what happens. 2 to go at the battle at the beach. They're already wrecking. Extinct goes around. That's going to end his battle at the beach hopes. They're side by side up front. Al Capone and Business. Bando's going to drive it in there and overshoot the corner. Luckily, everyone's able to get through as it is a mosh pit out of 4 to the white flag we come. Bando is out front. He drives wide. Cars are all over the place. Business somehow has the lead out of 2. Does Bando or Limes have anything for him? Will we see a bump? Bando's going to try and push his way through. It's not going to work. He's around. Off of 4. Limes is going to conquer the battle at the beach. He went from first to last and then last to first. Limes driving that freshly spray painted car. I'm surprised that paint didn't chip off there during this battle. He is going to take it here. What a finish. What a race. We're going to go down on track here with this winner here. We're going to get an interview here with our winner, Mr. Limes. Limes, man, what a crazy end of that race. You go from first to last to first. Man, how does it feel conquering this battle at the beach?
Very chaotic. No one was really dominant in that whole race. It was just very. I mean, it was just very. It was just all big blur to me. Bando sent in real deep, but pushed me in the Business. Found a corner. He got what he deserved and clipped the wall and turned himself. But I do feel bad for Business. He had a great race for joining in late. But that's about all I gotta say.
Right. Well, congrats on the win tonight, man. Maybe you can carry over this momentum into the duels on Wednesday, perhaps.
Yeah. We won the Wienermobile race, so that's still, but nothing really topped the Wienermobile win. That was the biggest accomplishment. But felt like our car was fast all day. We just never really had track position, just a lot of cautions. Didn't have a chance for green flag runs, but we had a good battle with some people. But yeah, I felt like, it wasn't a clean race, but I still felt like it was fun, though.
All right. Sounds like you got your team owner there calling you to congratulate you about the win. So we're going to let you step aside and handle that. Second place tonight was Mr. Business. Mr. Business, you entered this race, I think, like halfway through, and we're somehow, you just found the speed. And even with half less laps of driving, you were there at the end to contend for the win. Didn't really pan out in your favor, though. Just kind of walk us through what it was like being on the ground there at the battle at the beach.
Well, I got called over to Daytona to sub for a guy. I think it was you, right, Duel?
Oh, I think it was actually, yes.
So yeah, I don't know what else to expect. I mean, just a lot of chaos. We had a pretty fast 88 machine. Not really used to these modified, so just starting out a little slow, but progressively just getting faster as the race went out. I don't blame Limes for what happened on the last corner. He just got absolutely sent by Bando. I don't know. I don't have much to say except for pretty good race, more experience, I guess, at this backstretch, and I don't know. That's it.
All right. Well, the big one is this upcoming Saturday. Good luck in that, man. You were pretty dominant and good in the shootout last night. So looking forward to seeing you on tracks this upcoming Saturday.
Thank you.
All right. Coming across the line third. He's not here. It was Alex. Coming across the line fourth, I believe. If race control have to correct me, I don't believe you can come across the line backwards and count as a finishing position. So that would give fourth to Al Capone. So Al Capone, you had a shot there at the end. What happened?
Well, it was that one car, and I'm not going to name names. People are going to blame Limes for it, but there was another specific person who was sent to get the whole race and sent it that final lap, and sent it the lap before that, and sent it the lap before that, and sent it the lap before that. And I could keep going. I have some choice words to say that would probably get us fined by the FCC, so I'm not going to say nothing, but you know who you are.
All right. Well, are you racing interstate this weekend, Al Capone?
Yeah, most likely. Trucks look fun. And that's another thing too. This race is a whole boatload of fun. For all the problems that I had with the chassis and the delay and all that, I think the organizers did a great job. So I want to send my thanks to them. And I'm real excited for the interstate race here this weekend.
All right. Well, we will be watching you in that truck race, man. Hope you have a good season this year. And thank you for racing tonight. Glad you had fun.
All right, thank you.
All right. Next, if race control, how does that work? Do they just, the person who comes across backwards, they just fall to that next? Oh, all the way to, okay. Okay, well then our next person will be Extinct. Extinct, you were, I would probably have to say, the dominant car of the night. Unfortunately, just on that final restart, I believe you just got hung out to dry there. Kind of walk us through the events of everything tonight. All right. Well, obviously. Oh, there he is.
First off, it was a fun race, not a very good one. Learned the car about 50 laps and halfway, and that's when I really had a rocket ship I was driving. I learned the line very well for the most part. Battling with Limes, dumb business because I was bored. Thought it was going to be really funny, which it was. Then with those overtimes, somehow got through it all, the first two overtimes. But when it matters, here comes Alex to save the day and turn us before the even corner starts. And we were making up spots, making up ground while they were all packed up there. I say give it about like one more lap. I feel like we could have gotten in the mix there, maybe won the race. But fun race overall. I would have gotten third, but 32 and Dom decided to hold it backwards. So nothing to be really mad about. I expected to get turned that last overtime, but I just wish it went better for us.
All right. Well, you think there might be? I know you said that you quote dumped business for fun. Do you think there might be any retaliation from that in
the big race that matters, the 500 this weekend?
Oh no, we're both teammates. We work very well together. Our team is our team is just really good. Well, in fact, one of the best teams, the best team. We usually work better than that. We don't train each other. We don't just go over there and dump each other for fun in points races. At least that's why I dump business like halfway.
Left side.
The white flag.
Left side.
Well, I would have dumped business on the white flag too, but kind of got dumped there. So it was really funny to watch them go flying to the barrels and the tires. Hopefully I can do that again at some point of the season. Hopefully the All-Star maybe.
All right. Well, and obviously very happy, I guess, for being able to dump people extinct. We'll see if he can go back to back this weekend here. Thank you, Extinct. And rounding out the field was Bando. Well, did you have fun tonight?
Yeah, I had a good night.
All right. And any other comments you want to add?
No, not really. We had a. All right, go fuck yourself.
Continue.
No, we had a good race tonight. Everybody was raced pretty good. Extinct is being a little cocky during the race, but we had a good race. Everybody raced pretty clean. You know what I mean? Good race. No bumpers being used at all. Yeah.
All right. Well, could we maybe see you down the maybe one of these Xfinity, what am I saying? Interstate or Cup Series races?
Maybe one or two.
All right.
I don't know. I'm probably just going to stay as a team owner for a while, but.
All right. Well, hey, sometimes that's not the worst thing in the world. They get to sit back, let your drivers do all the work, make all the money.
Yeah, and I got to bring all the wrecked race cars home because they're racing with Extinct and shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had fun tonight, Mr. Bando, and that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you guys tuned in. If you didn't, that makes me kind of sad, but we will see you, I believe, on, if I can get my schedule here on my imaginary desk, we will see you on Wednesday for the Daytona Duels presented by Valvoline. So thank you all for watching.